Hello and welcome. On this episode of Abby Normal Garage, we go to the Clifton Forge Christmas Parade. The parade was led by two fine members of our local law enforcement community. We brought the trail horse to this one and attended it with our car club. This video is basically a compilation video of the best floats and displays. Here we have some young girls doing some fire poi and marching band type maneuvers. Pretty neat. Followed up by the Covington Highlighters. They're a local youth dancing group. I think this Razor's trail horse's closest competitor in this parade. Here we have a Toyota pulling a decorated dirt track car. Our friend Dave is a common sight at the dirt track with his camera. He's probably got some good pictures of this car. Followed up by one of Clifton Forge's finest fire trucks and an ambulance. Here's Rescue 2 putting the bright lights in not so big of a city. Here's a nice Uncle Fester van pulling a float of kids. It's well lit up. Looks good. I didn't notice this the first time I watched this. I didn't realize that they were caroling. They even sound good. You might as well end the video now. Those two won the video, Max and the Grinch. Go ahead, kid. I ain't gonna tell your mom. Enjoy it. Here's Covington with the second best fire truck brigade. I think it's great how people stop burning down houses and forest fires don't happen during these parades. We should have these more often. You can say that again, kid, because there's two of them. Here's an interesting blend of Star Wars and Jesus Christ. This float's bound to win Iron Gate. Here's Sharon's fire department with their best equipment. Here we have Longevity. They employ quite a few people in our region with a well lit up truck. I think that's the same RC car we ran into at King's Tire. What strange times we live in. We go in from Grandpa got run over by a John Deere to Grandpa's Santa Claus in a John Deere. Here's our group coming through. Got our president and vice president carrying the banner at this one. Our treasurer's pulling up the rear, the SUV. And I'm behind her on the trail horse. That's really cool. I'm quite proud of this one. Hopefully some kid gets inspired and builds one. Here's my neighbor getting a spinning close-up shot. Gotta give him credit for his effort. He did a good job. Glad to see they got the 40 Ford fixed. It's a good looking car. Here's another glowing member of our organization. I noticed there was an epidemic of Grinches this year at both parades. However, this is the originator. He's a really nicely fella, and he was throwing candy to the kids. You can't see it at night, but the green on that car is quite popping. And last but not least, Bucky with his all-original 1922 Model T. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the new sheriff of Allegheny County. Never underestimate the ability of a Ford Ranger. This one's pulling a float of family folk with a sled on top. Here's some local legends. This is the Covington Cougars marching band. They did really well this season in football. You can tell they're landlubbers though. They got their red and greens backwards. Green would be starboard and on the right. Here's an oldie but a goodie. This is the Boiling Springs Fire Department. My thoughts exactly. I hacked up over 5 minutes of footage to get you guys. On a side note, these guys are from Craigsville. That's almost an hour away. We're certainly glad they came. Here we have the tapping teachers. Now these teachers aren't out of a Van Halen album. These are tap dancing teachers. We were trying to figure out what school they teach from, but either way, they're good at what they do. Look, another Grinch. This one looks like someone blew their nose. I didn't catch what group this is, but they've got a beautiful float and plenty of positive energy to boot. Here we have the Clifton Forge Little League. They regularly provide the meal service at our car shows. Apparently they go nuts when it gets cold. Nut cracking. Here's our friends at Cars Unlimited. Their group's led up by the Green Machine. This guy's a regular attender at all the regional car shows. He's always cracking jokes. Here's another common sight at our local car shows. Looks like she traded her skeletons in for snowmen. The gentleman in this truck is a common sight at our local car shows. We met him in person at Puzzled. He had the big Ford puzzle truck. Cool guy. Followed up by the Heavy Chevy. We hung out with him over at the Craig County Fall Festival. He was gifted that car by a good friend, and he's taken great care of it ever since. Here we have another Santa on a John Deere Gator. Here we have the King's Tire service truck. We went to their cruise in. Great bunch of people up there. If you're looking for tires, go ahead and drop your truck off tomorrow. Man, that's quite a setup to haul your Grinch around. We saw this group coming down the hill as we were headed back up to our staging area. Looks like the trail horse might have some competition, but we built ours. They bought theirs. The ATVs are followed up by Engine 91 of Selma Volunteer Fire Department. Looks like Iron Gate had a pretty good presence. They brought a truck, an ambulance. Is that a fire engine up there? Looks like it. Oh wait, they brought two? I would wager that that's their tanker truck. I thought it was nice they ended the parade with Santa Claus, followed by those two cop cars up there. Well, that about wraps up our video on the 2023 Clifton Forge Holiday Parade. We had fun at this event. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like the video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel. We hope you all have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from Abby Normal Garage. We'll see you on the next episode.